Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hauraki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this glorious Friday afternoon as we do the massive GOAT countdown. And I can tell you, the party is going off at Radio Hauraki. But I just have to paint a picture for you. Mogi in his three-piece suit. Sensational. Full Hoity J mongrel.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm looking incredible today, as are you in a simple two-piece.
Thank you, mate.
White shirt, blue tie, beautiful suit. My voice is absolutely rooted. I've been to the doctor today. He said it's no good. He said he's going to have to amputate it.
Yes.
I said, I don't give a shit. Today's the GOAT. Bring it on!
Yeah, bring it on!
Bring it on!
Keezy, you mad bastard. On the clothing front, not so much of an effort there, just wearing a sort of ratty T-shirt and a kind of moth-infested jacket. What's going on, mate?
Yeah, well, hey, g'day, guys. First of all,
man.
you look great in your suits.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, man.
Heads up would have been good,
Yeah.
so that I don't look like an idiot.
No, you look good, man.
Yeah, you still look great.
Is that a corduroy collar, you sexy bastard?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
God.
I haven't seen corduroy since I don't know when.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when I used to wear the corduroy pants, of course, back in my heyday, my rootin' days, that's a long time ago now, Keezy.
Oh, at least 40 years,
And I see you piling through the Cokes as well. Big night, was it?
Wow, it was a reasonably big night. Radio Awards last night, may have finished up late, but I said, tomorrow is the GOAT, guys.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got to
man.
leave.
Yeah.
I've got to get in bed and prep.
You
And
said
here
that
I
at
am.
about 2 a.m. this morning, I hear.
Yeah. I said it to my
Yeah.
Uber driver. I sort of slurred at him.
And I was seeing old Keezy there hoeing into the savouries out in the office, Mogi, just getting a bit of lining on the old stomach.
Well, mate, she's a bloody big show, man. She's a bloody big show.
Yeah, massive show. And we want your company, New Zealand, because it is going to be an epic afternoon as we count down to the number one GOAT. And to all you crazy bastards out there that voted for the GOAT, you could be in to win a trip to any band anywhere in the world. So turn your phones on, for God's sake.
Yeah, we'll be calling someone after 5 o'clock, just after we announce the greatest song of all time.
And as always, we want to know where you're listening to the show. We also want to know today, what do you think the GOAT's going to be? Text us 3483 and let's get into it.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Coming in at number 12 there on the GOAT countdown, the Rolling Stones. How good, boys? How good? You'd be happy about that, Keezy.
Bloody pleased, actually, one of my top 3 GOAT choices there,
Yeah.
Sympathy for the Devil.
I actually had that at number 1.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so I'm pissed.
Weirdly enough, I had
Don't
it at
come
about...
near me, Keezy, or you'll get knocked out.
Yeah,
man. I'm
there'll be a
pissed,
to-dos
man.
going on. I had it at about 692 in my countdown,
really?
my own personal Hoodie J countdown. Now, this is really important, New Zealand. We want you to join the party, so text us 3483. Where are you listening to the GOAT? Okay, are you having a party yourselves?
What are you drinking?
What are you drinking? Also, please feel free to ring us on 0800 Hauraki. Have a chat with us. Get into the spirit, get into the vibe, get into the party. What are the people saying, Keezy?
Yeah, a lot of texts on 3483. G'day, guys. Wearing a denim kitchen apron and cooking a goat curry in respect to your countdown. That's from Tony.
Oh, that's hot, man.
Tony, you're hot.
That is hot.
So hot. What about this? Hey, fellas. Angus here, sitting with work, having a few beers. Can I get a shout out for Paul Webb, who hasn't shouted beers since the 70s?
Oh, shit.
Thanks,
Oh,
mate.
Good on you, Paul Webb.
Well, because you insisted yesterday, Mogi, that, because it's the GOAT today, all bosses should be shouting everyone around this great country of ours.
Absolutely right. It should have been down tools at midday today. Everybody turns the radio up, tells the boss to piss off home, and he can leave his credit card on the bar.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
What about this one here? G'day, scumbags. Wearing my Taranaki rugby jersey, black dickies, and tucking into a brown suitcase are the frothy ones as I get into the countdown. Everlong coming in at number 1 as his pick.
Ooh,
Oh,
well, what
yeah.
about this one? Listening down in the mighty Taupo region with the old man and the sister lining up a big family reunion. Rage for number 1, Throbber.
Oh, yeah, good times, good times. Speaking of the number 1, fellas, what are you going with, Mogi? I'm picking Rage Against the Machine
Well,
here.
I thought it was going to be Sympathy for the Devil, but I have got every Rage Against the Machine song in first equal.
Oh, okay.
So I'm surprised we've actually gotten an 11 and a 12. I thought it'd just be first, and that would be 10 Rage songs.
Yeah.
And then 11th and downward, you know what I mean?
Indeed.
My choice, Rolling Stones. Now that Sympathy's gone, maybe some Metallica or something like that. Nirvana's always close.
I'm picking, fellas, a bit of Wet Leg.
Oh, yes,
You
chaise
know,
lounge.
I've just got this feeling today that
Yeah.
we're going to have a bit of wet leg. Ruben, you mad bastard, how's life?
Oh, magic, mate. How are you doing, you mad bastard?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Whereabouts are you, Ruben? What are you doing?
Oh, mate, I've just left work. Just finished picking up a couple of things from the bottle store, and I'm heading home, mate.
Oh,
good stuff.
times. Now, you're obviously going to be tuned into the GOAT throughout the afternoon, mate.
Well, that's right, mate. That's right. I'm really looking forward to the number one. I'm excited to see what might pop up there.
What do you reckon it's going to be, brother?
Oh, it's got to be Led Zeppelin now when the levee breaks, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a pick. It's a pick.
Yeah, interesting. Hey, keep those calls coming. We want you to be a part of the party. Let's push play on the countdown.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yeah. Had to be, boys, didn't it? Had to be November Rain Guns. Roses coming in at number 11 there.
I actually had that at number 1.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, hang on, you said the last song was at number 1.
Yeah, Sympathy for the Devil. I had that at number 1.
well, no, hang on. I thought you said it was a Rage song that was at number
yeah,
one.
I had those at number 1.
Oh, you had
Yeah,
those all at
yeah,
number one.
yeah.
Hey, Keezy, what are the people saying there, mate, on 3483?
A lot of people texting in from around the country. Don't forget you can win BK just by texting. G'day, lads. Listening to the GOAT here in Dunners with my 9-year-old son, Harry.
Harry, you mad bastard.
We're at home. Got it turned up loud before the wife and daughter get home. How good. That's from Andrew.
That's what we want to hear, people. That's what we want to hear right now.
I've heard that Harry is a goddamn backbone. G'day, mate. Sitting in a hotel room in Queenstown having a few tins with the missus and listening to the GOAT. That's from Shano. It's good to
Shano.
get away on a holiday with old Shano. His missus sitting there thinking, geez, man, this is living.
Yeah, good times, good times.
G'day, fellas and Keezy. Whatever that means. It's not that funny. Listening loud in Tukumaru wearing jammies and having a Horlicks. Rick Astley for number 1.
Yeah, boy. Why not? Why not? Who knows? Who
Well,
knows?
he hasn't been on yet, I can tell you that much.
Hey, Aaron, you mad bastard. How's life?
Not bad.
Yeah, that was pretty
Not
good,
bad.
actually.
Keezy could learn a thing or two off that.
Wow, I
Actually,
wouldn't go that far.
Keezy does a good goat, Aaron. Keezy does a good goat. Where you go, Keezy?
It's after you, Keezy's one's after you just shot it in the hindquarters.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, what are you doing, mate? What are you getting up to?
Oh, just finished work and I'm off to get a box of the old Leon Rouge.
Oh, God bless you.
Good
You're
on you, mate.
goddamn backbone.
I hope you're going to get some friends over too, Aaron, to join the party.
Oh, of course, you know, and I've got my beautiful wife and kid there, and we're just going to...
Yeah, boy, that's what we want to hear. Emma, you mad bastard, how's life?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, very good, Emma, very good. What are you doing, Emma?
I'm just sitting in my office right now in an accounting firm in Dunedin, and we're actually celebrating the birthday of one of my colleagues, Mark Mabley, by listening to the GOAT 500.
What a great way to do it. It sounds like you're keeping things pretty low-key there, Emma, but you strike me as the sort of person that's got a coffee mug that is filled to the brim with whiskey.
You just wait till 5 p.m. We're going to be cracking open the Space Summit, and it's going to be quite a celebration.
Oh, great to hear, Emma, great to hear. Zane, you mad bastard, how's life? What?
Gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, what's going on, Zane? What are you doing?
Oh, you're easing my pain crawling through this Auckland traffic, my man.
Good on you, boy.
mate.
What's your pick for the GOAT, man?
Oh, it has to be Bridge Over Troubled Water, mate.
Oh, Hundy. Haven't heard
okay.
that one yet.
Oh, wait, Zane, what do you do for a crust?
What I do for a crust? Well, it turns out I'm actually, my little band's playing at the Kingslander tonight, and it turns out we're probably playing a good dozen of these goats personally on stage tonight.
Oh, how
good,
beautiful.
mate.
Get along to the Kingslander if you can.
You sound like an absolute backbone, Zane. And finally, Josh, what are you up to, mate? What's going on?
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. I've just got the boys in the car and we're heading up north for the weekend.
Oh, how good.
Backbone, yeah! Party! Good on you, Josh. Stay tuned, man. We're going to take a quick break and then hoe back into the old countdown.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Tune.
That is a tune.
Led Zeppelin, they're coming in at number 10. Now, please, we want you to join the party in New Zealand. Get involved. 3483. Text us. Tell us what you think the number one song's going to be. Please give us a call on 0800 Hauraki. Speaking of which, Chili, you mad bastard. How's life?
Boy, oh, you dog. How are we?
Yeah, good, thanks. Chili, what are you up to, mate? What are you doing?
the outer space landscapes work function.
Oh,
how good.
And I hope you've got the goat on at the work function there, Chili.
Oh, mate, don't be silly. Of course we do.
Good on you, mate. What are you picking for number one?
Led Zeppelin, Ramble On.
Okay, not bad. Chili, what are the people saying there, Keezy, on 3483?
Hey, just by the way, Chili, Ramble On already has happened. It's song number 42, mate.
Bugger, sorry about that, Chili.
Yes.
That's a bastard.
Sorry about that, Chili. A lot of people texting through, which is bloody good to see. Don't forget everyone that does text through in the draw for BK. G'day, Keezy and Keezy's bitches. Love that one. I'm at my office in Pokeno, listening on iHeartRadio, loving the countdown. Heard my pick at number 23. Keep up the madness. Cheers, Big G.
Yeah, it is madness. It is madness.
Hey, guys, been working from home and listening to the GOAT for the last 2 weeks and loved it. Bit worried for this year's number one spot. People do get worried, eh?
Yeah, they do.
I'm hoping it's Everlong for Taylor Hawkins, and that's from Charlie in St. Heliers.
Good on you, Charlie, you mad bastard. Tom, what's going on, mate?
G'day, mate. How you going?
Yeah, good, man. Good. How about yourself? What are you doing?
Oh, we're just on the way to the airport to pick up a brother for a golf tournament this weekend.
Backbone!
Massive backbone.
I would have made him get a taxi or a bus.
Oh, no, we're just two good bastards, you know?
Yeah, good on you, mate. And obviously, you're listening to the GOAT. You're going to make a bit of an evening, an afternoon of it later on?
Oh, you know, we'll head to the pub and, you know, just try and sort our shit out and, have a good one.
Who are you going for number one, mate?
I think Everlong by Foo Fighters.
Everlong, of course.
It's a lot of votes for that, actually.
Everlong's last year's GOAT, of course.
Yeah. Scotty, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, Scotty. Hey, Scotty, what are you wearing?
Look, I'm wearing some trousers.
Yes.
And some slippers.
Oh,
Scotty.
Slippers, you
Hot
sick
rock and
bastard,
roll.
you.
Hot rock and roll.
Now, those trousers, are they corduroy like Keezy's collar?
Well, yeah, they actually are. And like my pillowcases, which are making headlines all over town.
Scotty, what's your number one, mate?
Look, I'm Pixies, Where Is My Mind?
Pixies, Where Is My Mind? Yeah,
I mean, we've already had that, but
it's already been on there. But
do you see that Scotty said the Pixies?
Yeah, but
the Pixies.
Scotty also has corduroy pillows.
Pixies, but you've got to ask me what I do for a job.
What do you do for a job,
crafts, mate?
I'm a chiropractor.
Oh,
backbone, Scotty.
I see you, Scotty.
Hey, keep those texts coming on 3483 and keep those calls coming on 0800 Hauraki, and let's kick back into it.
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, how good. Back in black there. AC/DC coming in at number 8. Keep those texts coming. 3483. Remember, you can call us anytime. Join the party. 0800 Hauraki. Becky from Palmy, how's life?
Hey, boys. It's good.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you getting up to?
Oh, just sitting around after work having a few hard iced teas with the boys.
Oh, yeah. You got the goat on, Becky. You got the goat on, obviously.
Oh, of course. Only for you boys.
Yeah, good on you, Becky. And what's your number one, Becky?
I reckon My Hero by The Food.
Ooh. Hey.
Yeah.
Good on you, Becky. This is a real treat. We've got Angie in the studio with us. Has anyone ever called you a legend, Angie?
Just you, Jason Hoyt.
You're a legend, mate.
Thank you, Jason Hoyt.
Absolute pleasure to have you in the studio with us.
Is it because I voiced 999 songs for the GOAT Countdown?
That was a phenomenal effort.
That's why I've lost my voice. You realise that, don't you?
Did you not do the last one because we have to do it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Really? Robbed.
So do you actually know what the number one song is, Angie?
I know what the number one song is, but you'll have to kill me before I tell you.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Because you weren't sort of worried that, maybe last night you might have got on the Terps or something and then got on the instant and go, hey, everyone, I got the number one, I got the number one.
I'll be honest, the radio awards were last night. I had a couple and I was asked multiple times. I have not given up or given over.
Yeah, good on you,
No one
Angie.
knows.
As for old Keezy here, he's
I told everyone what the number one was.
Yeah,
even though I have
he's
no
a bit
idea.
haggard. Hey, now in terms of the countdown, let's talk New Zealand songs.
Yeah,
because we've had a fair few of them. Who were the big standouts for you?
She-Heart, of course, they had about 13 songs, or have had thus far 13 songs in the countdown. Exponents did pretty well, about 6.
Yes.
And then you got Dobbo and all Dave Dobbin's various incarnations of the likes of Dee Dee Smash and then Dudes and Solo. Split Ends, of course. Low
Yes,
Crowded House.
of course.
But the most voted for artist is someone who only had a couple of singles. One was a Dolly Parton cover. But the one that was the big one that is coming up next
Yeah.
Oh.
came out sort of 97, 98, recorded in his bedroom, pretty
Yeah.
lo-fi. Jerry flattered with him for a while.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
Got some good stories about him, actually. Sadly, Daniel Bolton left us way too soon, but you will know him as Darcy Clay.
Yeah, man.
Right.
And you know, the funny thing is, Angie, I was going to have that as one of my Friday throbbers about 2 weeks ago.
But he thought he'd continue the habit he's got of putting up shitters that never win.
Well, shall we kick into it then? A bit of
do it.
Darcy Clay, what do we reckon?
Before we play it, Angie, could you give us a live reading of number 7?
Okay, hang on. Number 7. My voice is disappearing. Darcy Clay. Jesus, I was evil.
Oh, so good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
There you go, Darcy Clay coming in at number 7 there. Jesus, I was evil. There was a lovely text there, actually, Mogi, on 3483 about the couple listening to that song.
Oh, it's bloody beautiful, mate. There's one that's come through here, 3483, twerking bum to bum with my man in the kitchen to Darcy.
Oh,
Beautiful.
so good.
Hey, isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's
When's the
very
last
nice,
time
Mikey.
you stood in the kitchen and rubbed your bum against your missus's bum?
I can't remember the last time my wife touched me, Mogi.
Here's a good one on 3483. G'day, guys. Big afternoon. Everyone pumped. I think the GOAT's going to be kung fu fighting.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay, why not?
Well,
Why
hasn't
not?
been
Well,
yet.
I tell you what, it is going to be kung fu fighting if it's not Rage Against the Machine, because Keezy is going to be getting the
Oh, bring it on, fellas. By the way, that's from Paddy.
Yeah, good on you, Paddy. Now, listen, we want the party to keep going. The 5 to 6 hour is going to be absolutely huge.
I'm fizzing!
So tell your mates about it. Get comfortable. Settle in for a massive hour between 5 and 6.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Friday afternoon as we do the GOAT countdown. James, you mad bastard, how's life?
Bloody good, mate. How's it going?
Yeah, good, man. What are you getting up to?
Oh, just feeding the dogs after work.
Yeah, feeding the dogs,
yeah,
you
good
sick
on you,
bastard,
mate.
eh?
Yeah, what do you do for a crust, James?
Ship it.
Oh, backbone! And what's your number one, James? What's your number one, mate?
Give me shelter, but I think it might have already been.
Yeah, sorry, that's my
a
GOAT.
tune,
That's
though.
my
Yeah,
GOAT,
that
James.
is a hell of a
That is a
tune.
tune.
And
Hell
that
of a
actually
tune.
came in at song number 71. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, James.
Disappointing.
Hey,
No,
but
bloody good.
good on you, mate. Stay tuned. Get some mates over. Make a party of it. Now, Machinery House.
That's
This
right.
has been amazing. This whole business of the GOAT, and we couldn't have done it without Machinery House, Keezy.
That's right. I literally went into Machinery House yesterday, bought a plasma cutter for my old garage there.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
believe you. I think that's a lie. I think
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
brown nosing there. I think you're showing off.
No, you're right. It was a lathe.
Yeah, okay.
nice.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Yeah, but no, I went online, machineryhouse.co.nz. I was like, who is New Zealand's leading supplier of machine tools and workshop equipment? It is Machinery House.
It's Machinery House,
And
yeah.
so that's what I did, yeah.
Do they sell aprons down there?
No.
Do they sell like those pencils?
Yeah, the pencils are good, man.
Look, I think you'd be able to get a pencil, yeah.
Do they sell
cool.
vapes?
No, I don't
No
think they
vapes.
sell
Oh
vapes.
no, there's
no.
no,
Yeah, right.
there's no vapes.
Jace, it's New Zealand's leading suppliers of machine tools and workshop equipment and not vapes.
Do
Right,
they have
okay.
any kind of a policy against backbones?
No. Apparently exclusively catered to backbones.
Backbones,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
All right, good.
Yeah, but we want to say a big thanks to Machinery House for being a part of this. It's been massive. Hey, Tom, what's going on, mate? Oh, is he there? Tom, what's going on?
Oh, how are you?
Here he
How are
is.
you? What are you, Jay?
Yeah, good, thanks, Tom. How about yourself? What are you doing?
Good, mate. We're heading into the rugby. I'm sitting here with my son. We're listening to the GOAT, mate. It's great.
Oh,
Bloody
good
good
on
on
you,
you, mate. Who do
Tom,
you
you
reckon's,
legend.
who do you reckon's number one?
Well, my son will tell you. Who?
Rage Against the Machine. Oh, you're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. There's a backbone right there.
Yeah.
That is a boy who's been raised right. Well
Yeah,
done.
Totally. Hey, Tom, you enjoy you enjoy the countdown, mate. Let's get back into it, shall we?
That's right, 6 tunes left.
6 tunes. Here we go.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yeah, boy. Nirvana coming in at number 5. Had to be in the top 10. Had to be. Sally from Auckland, what's up?
Hi, how are you guys?
Yeah, really good,
Grouse.
Sally. What are you doing?
I'm stuck in some Auckland traffic.
Oh, backbone! Hey, Sally, what's going to be your number 1 pick?
Because it has my name in it, I'm going to say Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis.
Oh!
We've got some great news for you, Sally. It's already been.
Yeah, sorry, Sally. Hey, but enjoy the GOAT. Make sure you have a great evening tonight. Blaino from Tauranga, you mad bastard. How's life?
Hoido, you sick puppy. How are we?
Yeah, good Blaino, good Blaino. What are you doing, mate? Talk us through it.
Mate, I'm at my 50 pit of a flat.
Yes.
In Tauranga.
Yeah.
Having a bit of Santa's snow.
Oh, here he is. He's into it.
Yeah,
Little
right.
midwinter Christmas.
Hey,
Jesus.
Blaino, you enjoying the GOAT, mate?
Mate, it's one of the times of the year, mate. I get up for every year.
Good on you.
Good on you,
Good on
Blaino.
you, mate. And what's your number 1 pick?
Deep Purple Highway Star.
Oh, my God, I can't believe it.
That
Yeah.
didn't feature in the top 1,000 at least. Sorry, Blaino, mate.
Goodness
That
me.
came in at 9,423.
Hey, but Blaino, enjoy the countdown. We've got Angie back in the studio with us. Angie, let's not forget, actually, not only has the music been amazing,
Yeah.
but there is an amazing prize to give away. You and a mate, any band, anywhere in the world. What's been the vibe on that front? What are people sort of looking to go and see?
Oh, a lot of people requesting Foo Fighters, of course. Checking out
yes.
new drummer Josh Freese. Metallica's a big one.
Oh.
Because James Hetfield's now back in action and touring. Tool, a lot of Tool. Aerosmith, of course, doing their final farewell tour, so loads of Aerosmith.
Yes.
Black Keys.
Oh, Black Keys
okay,
as
yeah.
well. Yeah,
Arctic
yeah, yeah.
Monkeys.
Why
Arctic
not?
Monkeys.
Glastonbury is a huge. You've got Queens of the Stone Age, Elton John, Lizzo's going to be there with their flute.
Guns
you
N'
wouldn't want to miss
Roses.
that. G&R. So that's a monster, but the problem with that is there's about 80,000 people, and do you really want to be involved in that?
Yeah, you don't want to sort of, get
you've changed.
get too involved with
Mud. Are you worried about your shoes getting dirty?
Hey, Angie, is this true? I believe Rick Astley
Rick
has
Astley's
got
at
a
Glasgow.
gig as well, and
Yeah.
Keezy was dead keen on that, weren't you, Keezy?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go to the whole festival. I'd just go for Rick Astley
Oh,
and
would
then
you?
leave.
He's
Yeah,
actually put
yeah.
Rick Astley up 4 times for our throbber.
that's right.
I would like to do a shout out to the people who have requested to see the following. A lot of people wanting to see Soundgarden.
Oh,
Right,
Sorry
yeah.
about that.
That's a tough
There was a really
ask.
good one, actually. Lots for Bowie, and I really liked the guy I spoke to who wanted to see Bowie on Mars. I can't really facilitate that one legally.
No, that's not a
and then-
goer, is it?
Oh, that does say see any band anywhere.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
True.
We've kind of backed ourselves into a corner there.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
as
true.
long as
Mogi.
it's accessible to us. The other one, there was a really beautifully worded one, and a few coming through for this one, about why they wanted to see Prince. Unfortunately,
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'd like to see Prince as well, but I just don't think it'll be a very good performance.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's a fair point, man. That's a fair point. Hey, team.
What's
should we-
up, Jace?
Should we kick back into it?
Yeah.
Should we push play? Do it, Keezy.
Number 4.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Brings a tear to my eye every time.
Yeah, same here, mate. Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. It's always going to be in your top 10, isn't it, fellas?
Certainly
Great
is.
tune, great tune.
Absolute throbber, that tune.
Hey, Dave, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good stuff, mate. What are you getting up to? You enjoying the GOAT?
Oh, loving it. Kicking back, having a couple of beers with a mate of mine, Craig, and we're just listening to Waiting for the End.
Well, keep your eye on that Craig, because he's an absolute mad dog.
Yeah, he is a mad dog, Dave. What do you think's going to be number 1, mate? What's your guess?
Oh, look, I'm hoping for Ace of Spades.
Oh! I think I heard Ace of Spades earlier today, man. I think it was around about the 70 mark. Is that right?
Oh, tragedy. I
Number
might have missed
76.
Number 76, I heard it today.
Hey, but Dave.
Yeah, mate,
Keep listening,
yeah.
mate. Keep listening. The party's still going on.
That means if Ace of Spades is your favourite song and that was number 76, think how good number 1's going to be.
It's going to be an absolute doozy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it should be going off.
Good on you, Dave. Hey, Hannah, how's life?
How's it going, you mad bastard?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. Yeah, really good. Pretty
excited to be honest with you, man. We've got the bloody game going on. Pretty pumped about it. Know what I mean? The goat's on. I can't wait, man. What's going to be number 1?
Hey, Hannah, What's going to be number one?
I reckon it's going to be Everlong by the Fooey.
Last year's winner, of course, and a favourite amongst fans after the passing of Taylor Hawkins. You never know, it could go back-to-back. Have we had a back-to-back winner before?
I don't know that we have.
We haven't.
Hey, Hannah, what are you getting up to? You got a bit of a vibe going on at your place?
Yeah, just chilling out with a fella, cooking some lamb shanks. 4 years, just to listen to you mad bastards.
Backbone! Good on you, Hannah. Enjoy the goat. I think Keezy's got some text for us. Keezy, 3483, by the way, if you want to get in contact.
G'day, legends and Keezy. Me and my 10-year-old son stop laughing at that every time. Me and my 10-year-old son kicking back on the deck in the spa, speakers cranked, listening to the GO.A.T.
Oh, so good.
That's from Damien. Keezy, you mad bastard, give us a shout. Sitting here in Red's Garden Bar, crushing tins of my Daisy Dukes.
What about this one? No offence, guys, but the big show seems so much more classy with Angie chipping in. Plus, she helps bring down the average nose length of the team by 25%. Cheers, Big G.
Yeah, good on you, Big G.
Bloody good.
What number are we up to, man?
We've got the top 3 coming up next.
Hey, guys.
What?
How are we feeling? We are all good?
We're
all good?
I'm seriously freaking out.
You bet, sort of.
Well, the thing I've got a couple of things going on. One is we've got the top 3 coming, and what people don't realise is that we don't know what the number 1 song is.
Yes.
So that is exciting for me. The other thing is that we are going to give a trip.
Yeah, man.
A trip for somebody and a mate to go anywhere in the world to watch any band anywhere in the world. That is an unbelievable prize, and that's coming up at the end of the countdown.
Certainly is. So if you did vote on the GO.A.T, keep your phone on, and once again, thanks to Machinery House for making it all possible.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, turn it up, New Zealand. We're getting close. We're getting close.
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
God, I love that song.
God damn, that is a tune and
It
a
is
half.
a hell of a tune,
I remember
my
as
friend.
a teenager, the album 10 came out, listening to that album with the headphones on. That is 6 minutes of pure angst, one of the best lyrics of all time. I know someday you'll be a beautiful star in somebody else's sky. Why?
Yeah.
Imagine being in a crowd at a concert watching Pearl Jam live anywhere in the world, like our winner from last year did at Madison Square Garden watching Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
That could be you this year.
Oh, unbelievable, man. I mean, tears in the eyes from that song. The old passion going on, too.
You and Keezy passion
yeah,
just
I
now.
know.
Unreal.
I just had so many memories of passion to that song, and then Keezy was there, and
one thing led to another.
I just sort of hooked in. That was number 3 on the countdown, by the way. What are they saying on 3483 there, Keezy?
By the way, it takes 2 to pash. It was more just him sort of sucking my cheek there. A lot of text on 3483. People are fizzed up for the GO.A.T. For example, Jerry in Christchurch, you mad buckers, loving the GO.A.T, sitting here in me overalls, having a beer, backbone.
Yeah, massive backbone.
This one here on 3483, F and hell, give the far, far north a shout out, you mad bastards. Shout out!
I don't
far north.
That's not how you do it. Okay. Heavens to Betsy, this countdown is a veritable potpourri of throbbers. Cheers, you wankers. It's from Martin in Masterton.
Yeah, good on you, your backbone, your massive backbone. Hey, Dre, how's life, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. What are you up to, Dre? What are you doing?
Fucking chilling at home, mate.
Good on you, man. I'm chilling here.
Hey, you enjoying the countdown there, Dre? I'm sure of it, mate. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, mate. Slappers all day.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What's your number 1?
So I was hoping Master of Puppets. I don't know if it's played yet.
Song number 89. Sorry, Dre.
It was. Hey, Dre. You're not going to be disappointed, I'm sure. It's going to be a whopper, surely, the old number 1. Hamish from Wanaka, how's life, you mad bastard? What's going on, Hamish? What are you doing?
Oh, just having a couple of beers and just a joke.
Couple too many, you mad bastard.
Good on you.
What's your number 1, you sicko?
What's that, sorry?
What's your number 1, you sicko?
It's got to be Welcome to the Machine, doesn't it?
Oh!
Wow.
Interesting.
Gee whiz, that's a little bit of old Floydy boy, isn't it?
Hey, Hamish, thanks for the call, buddy. Charlie from Dunners, how you going, mate?
You're a fucking sicko, mate.
Hey!
Oh, people are really in party mode.
Hey!
I tell you what, speaking of which, the Hauraki officers are going off. Hamish, what's your pick, mate? What's your pick?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed, mate. That's the dream. That's the dream.
Let's get back into it, boys.
What number is this?
This is number 2,
Number
boys. 2. Turn it up!
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
Yeah! Number 2 on the GOAT countdown there, Everlong by the Foo Fighters. So we've had Nirvana, we've had Everlong, we've had Pearl Jam. I'm confused,
Are you going to go
fellas.
through the 1,000?
Yeah, maybe I'll go through the 1,000.
Well, I think there'll be some people out there who are a bit disappointed, want it to be Everlong back-to-back. I don't think we've ever had a back-to-back champion.
No, that's true, man.
And that continues. So we've got a new number 1 for 2023.
I've got a half mongrel about that.
I'm full.
Yeah,
I'm full.
yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Angie, how are you
Me
doing?
too, me too.
You're very excited about this?
Absolutely.
Of course, because you've had to keep the secret for so long.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I've
Does
been
it feel good
bursting at the seams.
to finally be able to let it out?
Oh, and I'll have to stop people. People will stop asking me constantly what it is, so I'm feeling great.
Yeah, that'd be pain. How are
The
you
relief
feeling,
will be
Keezy?
amazing.
I'm good.
Apart from the hangover, you mean?
Because I'm running the desk here. Obviously, the hangover, it's recited now. I'm back on to day number 2. But I've just checked, and the number 1 that Angie told me last night, it's not actually the number 1, so I'm furious.
Yeah, she was bluffing, mate. She
said
was
Smash
bluffing.
Mouth.
I was running a scheme.
This is absolute bollocks.
I'm amazed, Keezy, it wasn't the Thompson twins. Giving you a penchant for those bastards. But here we are. Here we are, New Zealand.
That's right. 1,000 songs to get to this moment.
As voted by you, the people of this great country of ours, this is what you decided. This is your number 1. This is your GOAT. Press play, Keezy!
And now, as voted by the Hauraki faithful, the greatest of all time.
The GOAT, the greatest ever.
20.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
19. 18.
Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
15.
And after all, you're my wonder wall.
14.
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo.
13. 12.
This to me too. Hope you get my name.
11.
Rogers ends up walking in the cold November rain.
10.
Many have I loved, many times been bitten.
9.
This is ourselves under pressure.
8.
I hit the sand. I've been too long. I'm glad to be back.
7.
No places I throw faces, and Jesus now is evil.
6.
Gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back.
5.
Here we are now.
4.
She's buying the stairway here.
3.
All the pictures sad, all been washed in black, tattooed everything.
2.
Everything had ever feel this real forever.
It started at 1,000.
1,000 songs. Only one can be the GOAT. Radio Hauraki. This is your GOAT.
those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you. 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 And 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 now you do what they told you. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those who died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you. 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 You're under control. Now you do what they told you. You're under control. Now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and your chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and your chosen white. Come on. What a tune, boys. What a tune.
Absolute monster. We've had a bunch of texts coming in here saying that I've rigged it somehow because I'm such a massive rage freak, but that is one hell of a tune and a deserving number one.
Yeah, totally, mate. I'm absolutely stoked with that. How you feeling, Keezy? How good, man?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm so exhausted. I was, just dancing. You saw me. I was dancing around, cartwheeling and stuff. You told me to sit down, and I was like, shut up, Chase. I'm going to do what I want. It's the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I thought you were actually having a bit of a chunder in the corner, but no, that's all good, Keezy. That's all good, man. That is a hell of a tune. Now, the amazing thing about this competition that you, New Zealand, have been a part of is we wanted you to get involved. We wanted you to vote for your goat. And by doing that, by making that effort, you went in with a chance to... How's this, Mogi?
Yeah.
Any band, anywhere...
Yes.
In the world, Mogi. In the world.
Yeah.
With a mate. How good, man. What do you think of that, Kizzy? What a prize,
You
mate.
heard about that, man?
Oh, this is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
definitely
happening.
haven't been talking about it for the last month. All I know is whoever wins this better be so freaking fizzed up because I am jealous.
Totally.
Should I give them a call?
And just a big thanks to Machinery House too, by the way, fellas.
Absolutely.
We couldn't have done it without them.
Man.
Machinery House. All right, shall we do it?
Yep, all right.
Let's
We're going
let's give them a call.
The winner now.
I love this stuff. This is why I do radio, Keezy.
I thought you did it for the free cheese balls.
Oh, yeah, that as well.
Hello, Amelia speaking.
Yeah, g'day, Amelia. It's Hoodie J, Minogue, and
Fucking God.
Keezy from the Radio Hauraki Big Show.
I cannot deal. What the fuck?
Hey, Amelia.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed the goat, first off?
Oh my God, amazing. So good.
Yeah, what did you think of our number one tune there?
Epic tune. I did think it was going to be Everlong for the back-to-back, but...
Yeah. Nice.
Sorry,
hey, Amelia.
I can't. I honestly cannot cope.
If, Amelia, it was up to you, right?
Yeah.
And you could go and see any band anywhere in the world, what would it be?
Foo Fighters in San Francisco.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hey, Amelia.
Oh my God.
How's your passport?
It is very valid.
Yeah, good. Because you and a mate are off to Foo Fighters in San Francisco!
Oh my God!
How good?
Yeah.
How
Oh
good?
my gosh. This is absolutely wild.
Yeah, have you thought about who you're going to take, Amelia?
It'd have to be my husband.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, you wouldn't have done that, eh, Mogi?
Nah, I'd leave him at home with the kids and then find someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. It's an early 40th birthday present for him.
Hey, Amelia, you have a massive time seeing the Foo Fighters in San Francisco. Thanks for being a part of this. You enjoy it. We want heaps of picks. Go hard. Go hard, Amelia.
Thank you so much. I can't even deal. This is insane.
I cannot deal.
Congrats, Amelia.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, boys. How good?
How about that?
Tune, great winner.
Great winner. And that's what I'm talking about, you know. Rage Against the Machine number one. So I'm quite chuffed about it.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
would be.
Yeah. I've got a feeling that that the Minogue vibe influenced it a little bit.
Well,
We've been pounding the Rage.
Yeah, I think people just need to be reminded about what level band they are, tune after tune after tune, and that is a tune, absolute tune. You can't argue with that.
No, you can't.
I think that sometimes we get to number one and there's a few people having a bit of an argument. You put that song on. If everybody's still sitting down by the end of it, you need to get new mates.
Yeah, totally, mate.
It's not the song's fault, it's your mate's fault. Get rid of them.
I agree.
New Zealand agrees with your first text here. Tune with 17 U's. Hey, my 2 and 5-year-old are now running around saying, F you, I won't do what you tell me.
Exactly. That's right. That's the power of music. The best number one, Love You Boys, Backbone. Legendary.
I just had a vision of people all around the country just mashing their heads, dedooging all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Just so good. So good. And massive congratulations to Amelia, too.
That's right, Amelia.
Great winner.
She's off to see the Foo Fighters at Outside Lands festivals in San Francisco. She's done it right. Not only is she seeing the Fooies in San Fran, it's a festival. There's going to be a whole heap of other massive bands there.
Massive. They're going to be massive.
No doubt they're going to be massive.
They're going to be massive.
Yeah, one mistake, either, right? Get over it.
The thing that was a bit upsetting for her was that Everlong wasn't number one.
Yeah.
But she's got to get over that kind of upset now that, you know, she's going to get to see Everlong in person In San Francisco.
Seriously, the reality is
Guys,
that,
you sound themed.
you know, she's just a great pipe winner. And that's I
feel like you're adding a bit extra to
that. Hey, no, but seriously, everyone that participated in the GOAT, we love you for listening. We love you for tuning in.
And let me say, you know, the only reason Amelia won that prize is because she took the time to vote.
Yeah, totally.
Like, mate, she's going. Do you think you could tell by her reaction? Yeah, you know, there's a few F-bombs dropped in there, but we're going to forgive her for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunned, and that could be you next year when we do the GOAT all over again.
And just one last thing as well. If you want to relive the glory, starting at 7 o'clock tonight onwards, we're counting down from number 550 right through the long weekend all the way to number 1 again, so you can relive it.
Hey, Keezy.
What up?
I just realised, mate.
What's that, Jace?
It's the long weekend.
The long
How
weekend.
good. God, things just get better and better,
hang
don't
on
they?
a minute. Aren't we shaving off our goatees?
It's kind of grown on me now, you know what I mean?
It has. That's the
a lot
problem.
of people are saying I look really hot in that.
Who's that?
Oh, no one said that.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Tame Impala there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this big Friday evening. But right now, let's return to some kind of normality. It's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. Oh, Mogi's still got a ruder voice, so he's going to lay off that one. Last night I watched the first episode of the 31st season of The Ultimate Fighter.
Wow, 31 seasons.
31 seasons, and it was it's headed by Conor McGregor as one of the team captains.
Right.
And Michael Chandler is the other one. And at the end, they crown the Ultimate Fighter. 2 teams each, and then the team captains, Chandler and old McGregor there, will also have a fight. So looking forward to that. It was good. It's good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, like that. And then I watched some more. That's on. That is on Sky Sport on ESPN. Good luck finding it. It is an absolute heap of shit, that app. So all the best. I had to trawl through it. You search the name of the show. Nah, sorry, we haven't got that one. Search the name of the people involved. Nah, sorry, never heard of it. If you have to trawl back in the guide itself and eventually find a replay of the program and then click on it and then it'll play it. But other than that, they've never heard of it. Other than the fact that it's been played and scheduled, they've never heard of it.
Right, okay.
So just
that sort of scenario.
Carpi Sky as per usual.
Now listen, I would have loved to have watched something last night, just chilling out. But I was so inundated and pounded by messages from Keezy at the awards ceremony and videos and hey Jace and blah, and then he called me in tears at one point.
Did I?
You know, and then he called me had his face stuffed with pizza and chicken.
Oh,
and
that was funny
just,
though, eh?
You know, and he's there's some hot chicks over there looking at him. It was like,
Hey,
it just
Jace,
went...
eyes to the front,
It
Jace.
just went on and on, Mogi. You know, and it was just... So I gave up on watching television and turned my phone off and went to bed.
What did I do? I didn't watch anything last night, fellas.
Only a bunch of ash.
Yeah, I was at the Radio Awards there afterwards.
Who was best dressed, would you say, Keezy, from a male perspective?
I'm going to say me, Mania, and Tom, or who all had turtlenecks and suits on.
Yeah. What about from a female perspective?
Oh, definitely not us. Definitely not us. Yeah. But no, I didn't watch anything last night, fellas, so let's just wrap this puppy up.
Yeah.
Let's go to some David Bowie, shall we?
I can see you're keen to get into the party at Radio Hauraki there, Keezy.
Oh, the
so
goat party.
I mean, let's not hold you up, mate. Let's carry on with it.
Oh, this is a tune.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
LMNOP there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday night. Now, listen, we've been talking music all show, and why shouldn't we? We're a rock station after all. But listen, we need people now that the GOAT's over to get back into the music jury. If you bleat and moan about some of the songs you don't like, well, don't bleat and moan to us, because you can have your say with the music jury. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, tell us what you're into, and then we go by what you say and put your songs on, don't we, Keezy?
We sure do, Jace. If you want to join up, text music to 3483. Every month we send out a new sort of thing for you to fill out, and not only do you help us pick the playlist, you also go in the draw to win sweet prizes. This month it is $300 worth of petrol vouchers.
Whoa.
Also, just on the GOAT, by the way. Obviously, we crowned the number one.
Are you belching in between words there, Keezy?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I did it away from the microphone.
Oh, okay.
So
No, that's fine. I just saw you sort of go purple and then sort of heave a little bit.
Yeah, but the audience...
Are you going to chunder, Keezy?
The audience wouldn't have known, Jace.
Oh, right,
if
okay.
you didn't bring it up. But the GOAT, we crowned the greatest of all time song earlier today. We're not going to spoil who won that. If you want to see it, go to hauraki.co.nz, the full list of all the songs. But the reason we're not going to spoil it is because this long weekend we're replaying the top 500.
Oh, how good.
Bloody good.
And I tell you what, actually, quite seriously, I've been getting a lot of people talking to me about it's so great to have that many songs to listen to.
Yeah.
The variety, you know,
Yeah.
so that's been great as well. Of course, you go for your number one, but the fact that we played 1,000 different songs, good news, I say.
I reckon.
So get stuck into that over the weekend. Get stuck into the music jury, eh?
That's
good on
right.
you, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely exhausted. What an amazing show, fellas.
Good.
The adrenaline was really pumping.
I'm knackered.
The people across the nation were massively
Yeah.
into it. We had a massively good winner. We had a massively good GOAT, and it's been an absolute pleasure sharing it with you. Thanks for being a part of it. Mogi,
Yeah.
I know your wife's away.
Yeah.
Eh?
Hey?
Are you gonna, you know?
Work all weekend? Yes, I am.
Oh.
I'll be at Armageddon on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, same.
Myself, Karen O'Leary, and Corey Gonzalez McCure will be judging the costume, the various cosplay costumes there. That'll be between 10:30 and 4 o'clock on the Saturday. And then O'Leary and myself will be doing signings on the Sunday from 9 to 11. I believe we're only charging $60. That's pretty good going. Normally it'd be 60 just for me alone.
So good.
So get out there expecting massive queues to go all the way down to Papakura. So get there early.
Keezy, you'll just stay on it?
Well, there is a GOAT party happening right now. There's a keg out in the office. I'm going to
Well,
go.
I don't know. I've seen that. I don't
Go
know.
get amongst it.
Yeah.
And then I'm flying down to Christchurch for the weekend afterwards. So,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, good stuff, mate.
yeah,
good
have a
stuff.
quiet one. Yeah. What about you, Jace?
I'm off to Armageddon tomorrow myself as well. Got my cosplay outfit, as you saw on the Insta there, all sorted. So
Princess Leia?
I'm quietly confident, Mogi, that you being one of the judges, that I stand quite a good chance there.
Yeah, man. I'm you know, I won't be paying much attention at all. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll just be good to get out there for just to get there and judge it for 6 hours.
Yeah, and I can't wait. Can't wait to get a selfie of you and old Karen there. That's going to be a
Just bring
highlight
your-
for me.
Bring your folding, brother.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Hey! Great stuff, New Zealand. Thanks for being a part of today. It's been an absolute pleasure. You have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you Tuesday.